Honestly, if you're a man, your opinion on abortion doesn't count. First, I think this is funny because nobody's allowed to assume genders, but if I speak against abortion, you could say that I'm a man. But yes, I am a man. But why don't we get to speak on abortion? Do you mean if you're a man who opposes abortion? Because nobody had a problem with them old white men that approved Roe v. Wade. Nobody has a problem with all those men out there being pro-choice. What you mean to say is, if you're a man and you oppose abortion, you don't get the right to choose. But women ain't getting pregnant by themselves. The funny thing is, it's the men who support abortion that put women in the position to need an abortion, because pro-life men ain't out here getting women pregnant and running away from them. That would be the pro-choice men. So the men that you allow to speak for abortion are the reason that women need abortions. But I do still find this a little hypocritical. If a man abandons his family and abandons his child and abandons a woman to raise a child alone, a lot of women are going to speak up and say he's a deadbeat dad. Why do you get the right to say he's a deadbeat dad? You're not a man. And why is he a deadbeat dad for using the exact excuses that a woman can use for an abortion? If a woman says, I'm not ready for this financially, it's going to affect my career, I can't do this where I'm at in my life, you are praising that woman, saying, girl, this is your right to do it. If a man gets a woman pregnant and says, I'm not ready for this financially, it's going to impact my career, I'm just not at the right place in life for this, he's a deadbeat dad. He also gets put on child support, and he can go to jail or lose his license or have issues with the law because of child support. Why can't he use the exact same excuse? So if you're actually going to sit here and say men can't speak on abortion, I never want to hear a woman speak on child support again. I never want to hear a woman speak on a man being a deadbeat dad. Unless you're willing to admit that any woman who supports abortion is a deadbeat. Now I know someone's going to say, what about the grape cases or the SA cases? Grape and SA make up less than 1% of abortion. So unless you're willing to admit the other 99% of convenience abortions are wrong, I don't want to hear that excuse. People love to stand on the ugliest, nastiest situation ever to excuse the majority. We don't make laws for the marginal, we make exceptions for them. Seriously, miss me with this whole, if you're a man, your opinion on abortion doesn't count. Because I bet money you got an opinion on a lot of things. Matter of fact, if you're not black, you can't speak on injustice against the black community. If you're not trans, you can't defend the trans community. You see how this logic doesn't work? So don't try it, because it's embarrassing.